Hey everybody, the captain here, and today we got, let's turn on the light, huh? Get a little bit more. There we go. Got a video request, and again, if you want to put in a video request and are willing to pay some money for it, I will do it for you. And you say, what video request? Why would I send you? Go to assholeconsulting.com and see if the great Maha Clary doesn't answer all or know all. Knows all answers all. Whatever, I'll put a turban on next time. So, from an anonymous individual. Dear Aaron, it seems today, when everyone, and especially young girls, seem to be glued to smartphone texting, this creates a real obstacle to making eye contact, which is, as we all know, the most fundamental primal way of getting attention and showing interest and attraction. I live in San Francisco, which is probably the worst when it comes to texting to the tech industry, but I know it is getting pretty bad elsewhere as well. Considering how important eye contact is from an evolutionary and physiological standpoint, what will be the ramifications of this? Is this generation missing out by not even happening an opportunity to have that rush of locking eyes, smiling, and meet each other that way like it used to be not that long ago? Will this only get worse? Thank you, Mr. Anonymous Guy. Here's the deal. It is going to change, as we already know, it is changing the rules. The internet is changing the rules of many aspects of our lives. And meeting someone from the opposite sex is one of these ways. That's why you have online dating. And I wish they had data on it, which they don't, but we can look at this anecdotally, kind of go out based on our own personal experiences. And then is how much time do girls, say 20 years ago, 30 years ago, how much time did they spend at a bar trying to meet a guy versus how much time they spend on their little attention device. And no doubt 30 years ago those attention devices did not exist. And so naturally it's going to edge out or crowd out at least a percentage of the time and effort and the market of traditionally going out to a bar or a club. Now, I personally think... well, you're right. Yeah, eye contact is like that tell or that primary sign. I think for other reasons, the nightclub or the bar is either already on its way out or is such a difficult, hostile environment to meet a girl that it's really more of an academic question that you're asking. I wish it was just as simple as there's a cute girl at a bar, she looks at you, and you walk over. You got to deal with noise. You got to deal with loud music. You gotta keep up the kind. It's just very hostile to, hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. Now some people could do it, and this isn't the slam on people who do well at the bar scene. I've done slightly better than average because I'll go up to a girl. It doesn't stop me. But the truth is, I think there are other better ways to finding girls, and one of those things, though people will disagree with me, is going online and on the internet because of the less amount of energy you have to spend towards it. Now, will the eye contact thing go away, and is there going to be some evolutionary cost to this? I don't think so. I doubt, because it's not like you still don't make eye contact. It's not like you're not at the bar. Now, girls are looking at their little attention device way more than they are scanning around, but you'll still catch a glimpse of a girl's eye, or she's scoping you, or you're scoping her out. So I don't think that in itself is going to be going away, but for other reasons, the bar is just, that eye contact. Now, where I think this leads, and this is what I advocate, where you still do the eye contact thing, you're not trying to compete against a million other guys showering her with attention with Facebook likes and Twitter twits and doobity-doos and whatever else the new things are going to be on the internet. Where you get them away from that. Again, ballroom dancing, great way to meet girls, though there are some drawbacks. And then other things like meetups or clubs, like I belong to a running club, which actually proved historically in the past to be very bad. There's not really a lot of hot girls in running clubs, at least in my neck of the woods. But there are other, tobogganing, canoeing, kayaking, whatever, meetup. Go do that. That's where you're going to get... And the other thing is, like, in a class-type environment or an activity-type environment, they're not going to have this. You can't be looking at your device while you're paddling a canoe, although Lord knows some of the women may try. But at least this gets you back to the, hey, you have to, eye contact, you get to know each other through conversation. And there ain't no fucking loud music or cover charge or drunk girls. And, oh, that's the other thing. Don't get... you gotta deal with like the herd mentality at the bars. The girls are always like, you got the cock blocker, you got the girls giggling, and oh, forget it. So, and to answer your question shortly, no, I don't think it's going to go away or there's going to be any kind of consequences, because you're still going to look and get eye contact and kind of, hey, look at those eyes. I like those baby blues. But the PDAs, the texting, I think that's just going to nail another coffin on the 20 that have already been nailed into the, nail another nail into the coffin that is known as the nightclub or the bar. I think that's almost untenable, even if before considering how women are distracted with texting. So so go make that eye contact. Just anything but the bars. Anything, even online dating, as many of you know, that's kind of a waste of time. It's a pain in the ass. You gotta it's meet space, man. You gotta meet in meet space. So that's all we got. Toodles.